I investigated a city where you legally must own a gun. What city is this?
That's me turning myself into the police in Kennesaw, Georgia, where every head of household by law must own a gun. But does everyone here actually own a gun? Is there less crime? And is this law actually enforced? Is it true you legally have to own a gun in Kennesaw?
It's on the books, I heard.
Hell yeah, bruh.
Hell yeah, bruh.
So you're strapped?
Yeah.
You have a blippy.
Yeah.
Not with me now.
Do you have one at your house?
Yes.
I think everybody's strapped. People come in here all the time with
A lot
them.
of concealed carries?
Yeah.
Or just like
open.
rifles?
Oh,
Really?
When I moved here, they like, yeah, just make sure you got your gun. Like, what? Huh? We were already strapped, but they were like, you gotta have a rifle.
Do you have to own a rifle to live in Kennesaw?
Yes.
And everyone here knows about it.
Yes.
And people actually follow through with it.
Yes.
Everybody's strapped, even my grandmother.
That ordinance was passed 41 years ago, and given the level of gun violence in the United States, I think it's time for Kennesaw to make a statement to repeal that ordinance.
After hearing from the people, I drove downtown to an antique store to see if I could find the law in writing. What is this?
It's the law.
Okay. Every head of household residing in the city limits of the city of Kennesaw is required to maintain a firearm together with ammunition, therefore. In the city penal code, this is real. Would you say everyone was strapped back then?
We all are.
And then I stumbled upon an automatic weapon that you don't need a license for. Automatic assault rocks, equipped. And when I asked this lady about the Second Amendment, she said this.
I could take your ass out
Yeah.
with my thumbnail.
Okay.
Take your ass out with my
Are you gonna
thumbnail.
make my thumbnail against the law? Now, where does the absurdity end?
Towards
The
the-
lack of personal responsibility is the problem.
After seeing proof of Kennesaw's unique law and armed with an automatic assault weapon, I headed to a local gun range to shoot a gun for the first time and stumbled upon the perfect person for this video. Does everyone own a gun in Kennesaw? Is that a thing?
It is the law
Okay.
that they don't enforce. A gun is a tool. If you don't know how to use it, you can hurt yourself or somebody else. Do you understand why there's a Second Amendment? Defend yourself, your home.
Sure.
From not only crooks, but
Governmental overreach. You like a collection of guns?
I've got a couple.
Can I see it?
If you don't show where I live.
Okay.
Coming in the front door, you've already walked through several guns. And I don't want to sound
You're
like a nut.
walking several guns.
That's awesome.
So here's my Glock 19. A Taurus. You want to look in the mirror? If someone comes to the door, you can do that to disorient. I'll show you the thing upstairs.
Whoa, my
What?
God, that's amazing.
Oh
That's
my
the coolest thing I've ever
goodness.
seen in my life.
So these are 245s.
That is so
245s?
sick. Wake up, hear a loud noise, grab the statue.
There's a
my
magazine.
God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's not a big deal. This is a pellet gun. My current home defense gun is this thing. If you look in here, you can see through the red dot. This is a really handy gun.
These guns just keep coming.
So that's
Oh,
basically what a pump
this
shot
guy
is.
is
This is an
strapped,
accessory. You just put
dog.
extra rounds in it. But if you have kids, use a thumb safe and lock them all up. When I was a kid, I found my father's gun and almost shot my brother with it.
Really?
Yeah, 32
Damn,
revolver.
I
looked
almost
just like
shot my
cowboy
cousin,
gun.
bro.
Then Mike took me to a secret vault. Oh, snap.
So
This guy is
these two are
strapped.
revolvers. This is loaded. You can carry this on your belt like this.
Yo, it unfolds.
An AK platform.
I can hold it? Whoa.
So that's what a red dot looks like.
It seemed like Mike had a gun for every scenario.
This is a 22. If you want to shoot a rabbit or something small, this would be a good boat gun. So this is a cool looking gun. This is
sick.
another 9mm.
It does
and,
look
and
cool.
you can bang somebody in the head. It's not a plastic gun. So this would be considered a backpack gun. If you're hiking and you want to have some protection.
Okay.
So this is a gun like they used in Vietnam.
Like the armory, would you say?
This
I don't know about
guy
armor.
is
So
strapped
here's a
up,
sniper
dog.
gun.
And after seeing countless guns, Mike showed me the most controversial of them all.
This is your classic AR-15. This is the villain.
People are heavily opposed to what?
AR-15.
Average citizen owning this gun, right?
Well, it's a big controversy. What is an assault gun?
I see.
So people think that this is an assault gun, but this isn't an assault gun.
Let's compare the two.
And they really don't understand the difference.
What is the difference, if anything?
Well,
besides aesthetics.
This is a semi-automatic, and this is a semi-automatic.
Looks more durable, maybe.
Not really. Now, a classic assault weapon has an automatic setting. So when you hold the trigger down, it will keep firing.
And this has an automatic setting.
No,
Okay, it doesn't.
no,
Why is this the bad guy?
it's propaganda.
Okay.
I could put a 30-round magazine in this.
Okay.
I could put a 10-round magazine in this. I could put a
Got it.
30-round magazine in my pistol. And it's not the bad guy, because if they're not using this, they're going to use something else. They're under the misunderstanding that the AR stands for automatic rifle, and it doesn't. Very few people have automatic rifles. So really no
Okay.
different than, this pistol is semi-automatic. And I can turn this pistol into something similar to
That
the
joint look
firepower
hard. I ain't
of
gonna
the
front.
AR.
That
Why are
joint
kids
look
killing
dope.
each other now?
That's a good question.
Okay.
I think it has a combination of a lot of things.
Okay.
Some of them, I think there's a lot more pharmaceuticals. You have a lot of people on Adderall, you have a lot of people on Prozac,
Sure.
these different medications that could affect you. And so once they take away the ARs, the next thing they're going to do is take away your 9mm handgun. And the only people left with weapons would be criminals, law enforcement, and the government.
And after seeing Mike's collection, I went back to the gun range to lose my gun virginity and see if the concerns regarding owning an AR-15 were justified. But first, I warmed up with a pistol. I've officially caught my Glock Cherry. I was surprised how much these little things kicked back despite my massive forearms, and my aim was absolutely terrible. Let's try an AR-15. The big boys. Clown of your nightmares. Time to decimate him. I was curious to see if a complete noob like me could shoot way more accurately with the AR-15 compared to the pistol.
You know.
Holy! That is crazy. Let's see if I hit my target. Holy! That is scarily accurate. Every bullet's on target. That's the big scary one. But in reality, this one's way more powerful and semi-automatic. Let's give this a shot compared to this one. That's it. Holy, that's powerful. That's a punch in the pec right there. Way more of a kickback than this right here. A little bit less visually scary, but that was the strongest kickback in anything. It's interesting that some of the other guns I shot were more powerful, portable, accurate, or all of the above, yet receive a fraction of the fear and outrage the AR-15 generates. So I flew to Washington, D.C., where in 1976 they banned residents from owning handguns, automatic firearms, or high-capacity semi-automatic firearms. This law was later repealed and deemed unconstitutional. But do the people here still think guns should be banned, and what do they think of the Second Amendment?
People shouldn't be able to own assault rifles, for sure. I think that guns kill people, so.
What is your name?
Karen,
Karen, what are your thoughts on guns?
I think they're disgusting. I think they're horrible, and
Okay.
I don't believe in them. Because I think the kids get into it and they shoot their friends or whatever.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of guns.
Yeah.
We need more gun control in this country. I just think it's too easy to get one, especially with like school shootings.
Okay.
I don't like assault rifles.
if it was
like an AR-15.
Yeah, if it was an AR-15, like I don't think you would need to
why
have
do you,
that.
Because why do you
Got
need
it.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
but if it was like a smaller gun, maybe because like you never know what's gonna happen.
I do understand that's the law, and I do think people have a right to bear arms. It's just a bit too easy. It's scary how easily you can get your hands on a gun, especially when like you can't even drink alcohol.
I think maybe something small, perhaps to protect yourself if you so feel.
Like a handgun or something?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about like an AR-15?
No, I don't think we need to do that.
Okay.
We
I
are
don't think we need to
seeing
do
more
that.
cases of gunfires in public in America than in any other country.
Do you think I should be able to own a gun?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, cool. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
I love guns. I don't legally own any, but I love shooting guns.
People who are armed like at a civilian level, it makes it much harder for the government to take over. However, disaster struck very close to home. There was a grocery store in Buffalo. It's the site of a catastrophe. Armed assailant did a racially targeted attack over there and murdered 12 people in cold blood with an AR-15. Gunning those people down with ease like it was a video game. It's kind of an eye-opener. So like someone with that much firepower can do some serious damage.
After hearing the mixed opinions of the people of DC, I flew back to Kennesaw to see if the police would arrest me for not owning a gun. Hello. Well, I don't know if I'm actually guilty of anything. Talk to anyone.
What are you doing?
Confessing.
Confessing what?
First of all, I obviously want to plead the fifth. Second of all, I don't know if this is incriminating, but I'm just going to tell you anyways.
Dude, what is it, man?
Okay. You guys aren't going to hurt me or tackle me? I don't own a gun, and I was made aware that it's illegal to not own a gun.
We don't really enforce that.
That's not enforced.
That's like your choice if you want to own a gun.
So you're not going to put me in jail for not owning a gun?
No. So that is like a city ordinance
It's
thing.
a city ordinance.
So it is the law?
We're not going to charge people for not owning a gun.
I'm not going to jail?
No.
Any good bars around here?
House Club, Suburban.
You're good, man. That it?
You good, man?
All right, y'all are good, okay?